Good evening, guys. This is the Shadow, not Shadow, this is the South Asia Showdown Season 1 coming in with the Nepal regional now this time. And this is the top 4 double bracket coming in. And this match is between TWWG versus Yama Esports, the Nepal lineup here. And this tournament is being hosted by GodOfDeath and with the partner coming in, the Nexus event. And we cannot forget our sponsors here. A huge shout out to Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money for sponsoring this tournament here. But without further ado, we'll be jumping in on towards the draft phase here. And I can't forget to introduce myself. It's your homeboy coming in from India, straight up from India, Jeff coming in with zero knowledge of HOK. So it is going to be a new experience for me as well. And looking at that, we can already see TWG Menace coming in with those bans here. So the bans will be really strategical and on towards the Bow Zakiruga. Okay, the names are quite hard here, but I will just call him Bow here. Okay, so the Bow is the one going in for those bans here. Okay, the bans will be really interesting here. So okay, my bad, guys. It's not TOWG, it's TWG versus Yama Esports coming in, guys. Okay. Quite a miscommunication from my side. Like, a really I don't know, I don't know the team names as well. I only know Yama Esports, so yep, you can't blame me here. But looking at that, we can see the bannings of the first phase have been completed and the picks are coming in now. So the pick from TWG Menace might be coming in, or it might be a swap here. We don't know, but looking into that, 15 seconds left on the clock here. Let's see what the pick is going to be. Okay, look at that. Okay, that's a millionaire as far as I know. I mean, like a brawler coming in, and wow, we'll be going in for the pick alongside our Yin Yang here. Yin Yang is going for that jungle, maybe. Yep, the jungle role might be coming in. Okay, looking into that, we can see the picks have been completed from the Yama Esports here, and looking into TWG Snow here and Ekav here. Look at that. Okay, the Snow is the jungler, so it means and Ekav is going to be the goal laner, maybe, because I have seen that a goal laner a lot here, and I actually love it. And look into that, they have completed their goal laners here, but no. Okay, Faker is the one coming in. I don't know, quite a really mischievous, quite a really new picks to me. I don't know, but okay. Anyways, looking into that, we can see the okay, sorry about that, guys. Looking into the pics here, we can see Gia Destroyer. Aye, the names coming in are so brain rotted at the moment. I mean, like, who keeps Gia Destroyer, man? But okay, we can't judge the person, it's the player here. But look at that, we can see the second phase of the ban is coming in with the Yama Esports following up with the ban here, and Queeve will be the one going in for that picks here. Okay, so Bao has swapped in on Queeve here, and it looks like it's the mid laner, maybe. I don't know, or maybe Gyat Destroyer is the mid laner. Oh, like how HOK's heroes are, man. We cannot judge them that easily. We cannot. We do not know much about those heroes as well. I mean, like, not we. It's me, of course, who doesn't know much about HOK. Yeah, I will definitely try to learn though on the next time we come here on the stream. I will try to learn a few heroes name who are on meta. Maybe let's see how it goes though. But okay, guys, don't to like and subscribe, as this is none other than the South Asia Showdown. Season 1 coming in, the double bracket for the Nepal qualifiers here. And on the blue side, we have Team TWG, and on the red side, we have Team Yama Esports here. Both the teams are looking really strong, as this is the double bracket here. Both the teams need to play really well in the BO3 series, as in the BO3 series, the first game will definitely define who the winner is going to be, and on the second game, it can either turn into a tiebreaker or a clean sweep on whoever the first game goes to. It depends if they want to go for those aggressive fight for those easy wins, or is it going to be some weird ass stuff. We don't know, but okay. Looking into the draft here is already looking clean, as on the Yama Esports we can see Yota going in for that. I don't know. Wait, why does this look like a mage and not a MM here now? Wait, I'm quite confused. I'm quite weirded out. No idea on that, but okay, no worries. Okay, looking into the side of Team TWG, they have completed their draft here, and on the side of Team Yama Esports, the last draft is remaining. Let's see what the draft is going to be. I mean, like it should be amazing. It should be really calculated here. Okay, looking into Yama Esports, we can see Bozak. Okay, Bozak is going in for those. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe he's the roamer. Maybe he's something else. But looking into Ryota, okay, I think Ryota is the support here. Ryota might be going in for the support, and Bo will be going in for those EXP, and maybe Quiv is the goal laner, or maybe Gyat Destroyer is the goal laner. I'm not sure about both of them, but Yin Yang is definitely the jungler here. And on the side of Team TWG here, Snow is the jungler. Guts will be the EXP laner, so we'll be jumping in on towards the drafting phase here. Both the teams looking really strong, looking really promising here. And guys, once again, shout out to the sponsors here, and the sponsors are none other than Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money. And this tournament is being organized by GodOfDeath, and with the production partner coming in and Nexus events here. But without further ado, we'll be jumping in on towards the battle phase here, on the battleground here, with both the teams charging in the PO3 series, the first game coming in. Okay, but anyways, as of what I was saying, like how HOK is, this thing runs really fast. We cannot predict on when the team fight is going to be or when it is not, because everything should be calculated, everything should be remembered on how things goes, because whatever you do, it should be calculated in HOK, because even a single mistake will lead to the enemies growing and you will be left behind. And once you are left behind in HOK, it is almost close to impossible making up that comeback. But look at that, the battle phases is here, the junglers are going on towards the jungle, and this is the EXP, the EXP side here, the brawlers side, and on towards the bot lane will be the gold laner, the farm lane coming in. But looking into the jungler here, we can already see the quick rotation coming in on towards the bot lane side here. Might have those clashes, might have those amazing clashes, but no, the Phoenix will be the one marked down. And looking into the gold laner, he is farming, she is farming really smoothly as of now. I mean, like TWG Menace is not having that enough of an issue as of now. Yeah. Looking into the clash, but the transformation coming in from our, okay, was that Ryota or was that Quiv? Yeah, I don't know. Quiv might have been the one going in for that what do we call it, transformation here. And looking into the roamer, he is already providing out the vision on towards the bushes here, and looking into both the EXP laners, or not the EXP, on the far on the brawlers here. I mean, like, the brawlers are playing really passive as of now. They are not letting any mistake come on their hands here. And looking into that, and look at that, the battle is coming in with the rotation as well from the Yama Esports. They almost took out Guts here, but Guts had a good map sense. He had a good map reading and went back before there was any consequences. But look at that, the mid lane might have a clash here. Okay, no, it was just roamers zoning each other's out. Okay, but look at that, we can see the jungler from Yama Esports, Yin Yang, already using up his skills to jump across the maps here. I mean, like, Yin Yang, the hero he's playing, is the only hero I have tried in HOK here, and I don't know his name until now, but okay, no worries. Look at that, the bot lane might have a gang, the Titans might be spawning in a few seconds here. Okay, look at the gold laners, they are farming up pretty easily. Yama Esports, they have that map control as of now. On while I look onto that, yes, Yama Esports definitely have the map control. The brawlers are brawling up really peacefully as of now, but for how turtles are about to spawn up, okay, look at that, the teleport is coming in from the goods here, but he will be disrupted by our Bao. Okay, Baozak all disrupted him. Okay, look at that. Queeve already going in with the transformation, going in, clearing his minions. He has now no harms on his. The Tyrant is about to spawn up in a few seconds here, so the brawl might be coming in on towards that side. Look at that, the battle is coming in on towards the mid lane here, almost taking out our Gyat Destroyer, but Gyat Destroyer survives with that little slimmer HP left out. So that was a good point, as nobody has died as of now. I mean, like, HOK, it is known to be a really fast-paced game, but this time both the teams are playing really passive here. They don't want any mistakes to be coming up, so it is really suiting as of now. Okay, both the gold leaders. Okay, both the gold leaders are farming up. The roamer discovered already. It's not a good sign, as the Tyrant has spawned up. And look at that, the first blood coming in on towards the Yin Yang here, as they still go in for the clash. The battle is still coming up. Guts tries to go in, tries to snatch up a kill here, but no, it will be Gyat Destroyer will be running away, but Yin Yang being dropped really low will be forced to back off here. But look at that, the damage is still being coming up, but the only consequence they had was Faker being taken out. Okay, this is not the same Faker we know from LOL, but okay, it is what it is, you know, whoever take the meme here. But look at that, the first blood onto a Faker here by Yin Yang, so Team Yama on in for their first kill. Okay, not much of a fight coming in, but the Tyrant will be engaged as of now from the Team Yama Esports. No, it was not Team Yama Esports, it was TWWG here, and they went in to got that kill here. TWWG already getting up that kill on towards the Queeve here, so the farm leader will not be there, so the main damage dealer has been taken down on the side of Team Yama Esports. And TWWG, they have gotten that turtle, that Tyrant here, sorry, not the turtle, quite impressive there. But look at that, okay, Bozak has been taken down by TWWG. Snow here, okay, so Snow is farming up, is going in for those damages as well. Team Yama Esports, they have been pushed back as of now. The goal lead coming in on towards Team TWWG as well now, as well as for the kill lead and the map control as well. So the fights are looking really intense. The fight will be looking really intense once Yama Esports, they are pushed back. They need to make sure that they do not throw anymore, as in HOK, as I've mentioned earlier as well, if you die more, it would be game over for you. And without further ado, looking into the goal lane, we can see the rotation coming in from our Ryota here, but will there be a gank? That's the real question. And look at that, the battle comes in as our Boka. It is not Boka, it's Yin Yang who has been engaged, who has been in wait and will be pushed back here, dropping really low. Okay, not a good sign, as there comes the second Tyrant, I guess. I don't know what you guys call it, but okay. Looking into the bot lane, the bot lane first tier has been taken down by our Queeve and Ryota here. The 2-1 gang coming in, as our TWG TWG Menace was forced to back off, and the Tyrant is here, but he will be going in, farming up his creeps, farming up the camps as of now. No harms coming in on their way. Okay, look at that. Our Yin Yang is trying to go in for those quick rotations, but no, he on towards scams here, not having much precious. Okay, that's fair enough. Not much fights coming in as of now, but both the teams are playing really patiently here. I mean, like 7 minutes already up, and seeing two for one KD, 2-for-1 kill score here is not that impressive, you know, as this is a MOBA game. Patience is a key, but at the same time, you guys need to show up, give out a show as well, you know. Having those slow paces game is not good. Only trying to go in for the objective, trying to farm up, okay, maybe that's how HOK works out. But for me, a fast-paced game is much more better than a slow-paced game, and it will entertain every one of you. Don't you guys agree in the chat as well? But okay, look at that, man. Everyone is just playing so passively. They do not want any consequences coming in, any harm, any bodies to be falling off early on here. And the top lane had a 2-1 gank here, and the Titan is still going on, but the bot lane first here will be taken down in the process here. Okay, so the 1-1 turret has been taken down. The mid lane might be taken down as well, as it has dropped really low. They just need to go in and hit that a little more. And look at that, Yama Esports going in for that Titan here, and yes, it has been defeated by Gyat Destroyer. Okay, quite a weird name, but it is what it is. Can't be blamed here, as Menace going in, TWG Menace going in. The Menace is not looking like a menace as of now, but you know how MOBA games work out. Once you have the farm leader, once you have that marksman on your team, you need to play patiently. You need to wait for the builds to be coming up. Then itself, you can go in for those damages here. And look at that. The Vanguard is here. The Overlord Vanguard is here. The team Yama Esports, I mean, like, they are playing passively, but they have lost 2 kills. But okay, looking into that, we can see being pressurized as of now, but I don't know for how long, man. Okay, look at that. The orange buff has been taken by Yin Yang. Okay, no much in, man. Okay, the battle is set here. They are going in for those battles, but Yin Yang will be forced. That he has transformed. He has went in. I mean, like, Queeve has went in on somebody. I don't know, or was that Ryota here? I have no clue about those. But anyways, it is what it is as of now.
Red team has slain an enemy.
Okay, look at that. The battle is here. I mean, like, 1 kill coming in on Wardrobe, oh, not Wardrobe, 1 kill coming in on towards Yama Esports. They have gotten their kill to an equal lead here. No more leads towards the equal levels here. And look at that. The Tyrant is here. Yin Yang will be melting down that Sirens here as the main Overlord is here as well. So they need to pressurize both the sides here. They need to make sure that they do not lose any more bodies. They do not lose any more people here, and make sure that they get easy objectives on their hands here. And looking into the kill lead, we can on looking into the goal lead, we cannot see much of a goal lead coming in on the team TWWG nor team Yama Esports here. Both the teams are playing really equal on the equal grounds here, with a little goal lead coming in on towards Yama Esports, almost like a 300 goal maybe. Yep, that's a 300 goal coming in on towards Yama Esports. But looking into the battle almost coming in, and yes, not almost, it is a battle coming in as Yin Yang will be fighting in, but no, it would be the Baozak going in for those engage, and he will be punished for that, going overextended a lot. He will be taken down, as well as for Queeve, which was taken down by Guts, and the Overlord has been taken down by Ikav here. Ikav has went in, got the objective for the team TWG here. Not looking good for team Yama Esports. They are losing bodies, they are losing objective, they are losing a lot of situations on their hands here, which is not looking good for team Yama Esports. But maybe they have went in for those late game carries, maybe, or not the late game carries, maybe the late game potential heroes here. So they need to wait up for the builds to come up. I mean, like, build dependent heroes is always a really good thing, but at the same time, you will have to play passive really early on, and not much situation. And look at that, the team fight coming in with the turret being destroyed on towards the top lane, but Yin Yang goes in, gets a kill on TWG Snow here. The battle still raging on as double kill comes up for our Yin Yang, trying to go in for the triple, but the TWG Menace has been taken down. Ikav has been taken down, and the triple kill comes in on Kiev, on the Yin Yang here. And the Kiev tries to go in, tries to get that kill on towards Guts here, but will be forced back here. Okay, it is not looking good. I mean, like, it is looking good for Yin Yang, as he got this power spike, he got the triple kill, but he was shut down by Guts here. But Guts is the only one standing up. Taking down the turrets will be taken down for the team TWG here.
Blue team has destroyed a tower.
Okay, the back door is coming in. I mean, like, the minions did push up the bot lane, so it is not looking good for Team Yama Esports here. But look at that, the vision has been provided. Guts taking up huge damage from Bozak here. Bozak, he is giving out a lot of damage as well. Okay, look at that. The battle is still coming up with those damages, as there is a lot of damage output coming in. And look at that. Bozak tried to overextend once again, and he was taking down Team Yama Esports. They are lacking up those follow-ups here. And look at that. Queeve has been taken. Was it Queeve or Ryota, man? I'm quite confused on their skills here, as both of them can transform. And leap on towards each other here. I don't know about that, but look at that. Team TWG, they have gone in for those damages as well. Now they are dealing huge ton of damage and sustaining as well, and the damage is definitely coming in on towards Team TWG and Team Yama Esports. Team, not team, man. It's the Bozak who is overextending a lot, and he is being punished for that. And the follow-up is definitely not coming in for Team Yama Esports, which is not good for them. And looking into that, TWG, they are putting up a huge ton of pressure here. They are putting up a huge ton of bounty on their head as well. But without further ado, looking into that, we can see Guts playing really aggressive and dealing out a lot of damage as well. So that's a good thing for them. And look at that. The mid lane is being pressurized. The top side is being fought off. And look at that. Yin Yang trying to go in, giving out the damage onto a Snow here, but not dealing much damage to him as he is a tank. But look at that. Menace. No, it's not Menace, man. It's, Snow. Was it? Oh, no. It's Ekov who went in and got a huge ton of HP, got a huge ton of damage on his head, as on his, shield type power as well. So that is not good for them, as Guts is giving out this vision. He is waiting out for that perfect opportunity to go in and get the damage. And looking into that, we can see the Tyrant fight is coming in with Eka giving out a huge ton of visibility and for the team fight here, and the engage coming in from Bozak once again. But will he be able to steal the objective? That's the main question. But no, look at Eka trying to go in here. Okay, look at Queef trying to go in, but he was taken down. But no, it would be Guts and Menace which will be taken down by our Cat Destroyer, and Queef also goes in, snatches up that double kill here. Okay, looking good for Team Yama Esports. They are going in for those kills once again. They are going in for those objectives once again. They are winning up the fight now. They have only lost a Bozak here, and the follow-up definitely came in this time, which was a good thing. And look at that, the top lane second tier has been taken down. So the team Yama Esports and Team TWG, they are on towards the equal skill level here, both the front and back coming in. So that's a good thing here. Okay, look at that. The purple buff is being used up for maybe his stacks. I don't know how that thing works out. But okay, look at that. The mid lane is being destroyed. The Shadow Vanguard the battlefield here, and Overlord Vanguard is also attacking. Maybe both the objectives went in on towards our team Yama Esports. But look at that. Okay, Ekav being caught in a really bad position. Okay, that was not Ekav, that was Guts, which was caught in a really bad position and was taken down as well. He was ambushed to begin with. I mean, like, he was ambushed in a really bad position where he could not escape no matter how much he tried. He tried to beg for his life, but no, he could not. It was like Queef was just waiting up there. Queef and Yin Yang was waiting up there saying that, Guts, you have given us enough problems here, and this time you have to be shut down before the team fight comes up. And look at that, the mid lane seconds here has been taken down. The game is coming on towards the hands of Team Yama Esports now. They are going for those really clean battles now. They are not making any reckless mistakes, and the bot lane has been taken down as well. Okay, but how will it play out? How will it play out? That's the real question. And looking into the bot lane, we can see the pushes coming in. The top lane are being pushed up. The mid lane as well being pushed up. So that's really impressive. But look at that. The mid lane is being pressurized once again. Not much of a pressure might be coming in, but like, you know how I said, aggressive fights are always fun to watch. I'm not saying that you guys need to play aggressive and lose up your battle points, lose up your battles here. I'm telling you guys to play aggressive, but at the same time, learn to play aggressive and play it white as well. You guys can easily manipulate how the game goes when you get into that hands here. I mean, like, as a type of guy who plays his role really aggressively, really, what do we call it, manipulatively, like, I mean, like, I manipulate enemies skills really early on. Look at that, a Bozak has been, no, it was not Bozak, it was a Yin Yang who was discovered here. And look at that, we can see a really bad positioning coming in from Ekav. You might be taking down, but no, he survives as of now. But for how long now? That's the real question. And no worries on that, as Team Yama Esports, they are making up a really huge comeback here on their hands and looking into the battles as well. It is really smooth, really simplicity battles that are coming in. I mean, like, it is like you fight once, we will take you down, and we will just run back, waiting for the objectives to come back so that we can hunt you down. And that's exactly what Team Yama Esports are doing. And Guts is turning up a little bit of the time by making Team Yama Esports chase him for now, and he will be caught once again. Maybe he might be taken down. As okay, look at that, Yin Yang goes in, but he will be using up his skill to run off. And look at Guts, man, he is dashing off really dashingly as well. But look at that, here Yin Yang tries to go in, tries to get the damage on towards Ekaf here, and Ekaf might be taken down in a really bad position. But no, it would be Yin Yang who will be taken down by Guff Faker here. Guff Faker gets the double kill here onto Bozak here, but TWG Snow will be the one following up with his dead body coming in onto the battleground now. Okay, it was a 2-1 trade coming in, but look at Guts going in, dealing out the damage here. But off to no win as of now. I mean, like, this is the first time I'm seeing a Guts using that. I mean, like, this is the first time I'm seeing these players playing as well. So let's see. Silence are here. Okay, no idea about that, but look at that. It comes in, Guts tries to go in, reveal out the damage, but he will be taking a huge amount of damage as well, but will be forced to back off as Queen almost being taken down, and Ryota will be going in on the Queen. Okay, so I finally know that it's Ryota who uses up that skill, and the recalls going in for those HP regions. Team TWG, they are making up that comeback for now, but for how long, that's a real question. 2K lead coming in on towards the Team Yama Esports, 3K goal lead to be exact as well, and the 20-minute mark will be hitting in 10 seconds here, and the 20-minute mark on towards HOK is really impressive already. I mean, like, how much can you hold on in a game where there is so much of chaos coming in on everything? And look at that, the Tempest Dragon is here, the final showdown as well. So this is the 20-minute mark coming in, where both the teams will have to play their roles really wisely. If even a single mistake is done, and then it will be game over. Look at Guts going in, gives out that huge ton of damage here, might take out Queeve here, but no, he will be surviving onto the little HP, as Faker will be taken down, but on towards the Bozak and Gia Destroyer, as Jin Yang being dropped really low might be taken down here, and yes, he will be taken down by our Menace here. Menace is running around being a menace for Team Yama Esports, but our Snow will be taken down. 3-for-3 trade coming in. Both the teams made up their losses, made up their wins as well. So it is a 2-for-2 trade coming in, as both the teams are looking really smooth as well. Maybe, I don't know what to say about them.
Blue team has destroyed a tower.
Okay, final lord, the overlord is here.
Blue team has destroyed a tower.
Look at that. The super minions are being deployed here. The turrets have been taken down, as Faker was taken down. He played really well on some situations, but he was lacking behind on his positioning. As for Snow, he was really aggressive and he was taken down. But looking into that, we can see the Lord has been taken on the hands. Okay, looking into the final showdown coming in, Team Yama Esports, they need to position themselves and have the fight really wisely, otherwise it would be the game over for them. The Lord has been taken by Team Yama, or Team TWG as well, so every mistake will be really fatal here. Even a slightest mistake will be fatal for Team Yama Esports. The mid lane is here, but the Lords are marching down. The Lords are coming in. It is not looking good for Team Yama Esports. They have the lane pressure, they have the lanes pressure as well, so look at that. The turrets have been taken down, and looking into Guts here, already going in, dealing out a huge ton of damage on towards Queeve here. Queeve was almost taken down, but no, it would be Guts which will be punished for overextending a lot, but Bozak will be following up with Yin Yang on the Team Yama Esports, which will be taken down by Menace here. The double kill coming in, and this is looking like a game over for the Team Yama Esports now. But okay, look at that, the triple kill coming on towards Menace, and they are marching on towards the enemy's crystal here, but no, it would be Queeve which will be getting the unstoppable but of no win, as the first game goes on the hands of Team TWG here. They did a huge huge mistake, not a mistake I would say, but a huge hero gap definitely came in. I mean, like from the side of team TWG, they played off their roles really well here. They waited for their builds to be completed and to go in and deal huge ton of damage, while for team Yama Esports they did the same, but with a slight mistakes on their follow-up, where Bozak, he definitely went in for those engages, but there was no follow-up coming in, which lead to him dying on the spot. So that was a mistake when was made by. But it is the best of three series after all. There can be mistakes, there can be wins as well. So without further ado, guys, we'll be taking a shot back in a few seconds. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Southeast Asia Showdown Season 1. Welcome back, guys, to the South Asia Showdown Season 1, and this is the second game between Team TWG versus Team Yama Esports. The previous match, we saw Team TWG make a really tough match for the Team Yama Esports and overcome the match, making them get the first point for for themselves here and for the team Yama Esports. They are at the edge. They need to make sure that they do not make any mistakes here. And remember, guys, this is the top four double bracket coming in, and this tournament is being hosted, organized by GodOfDeath with the production partner Team Nexus event, and a huge shout out to our sponsors Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money here. But and this is your caster Jeff coming in from India himself, bringing out this voice here for every one of you with no knowledge of HOK, but still here to give it a try, because trying new experiences is something which everyone should be having on their life here. But without further ado, we'll be jumping in on the draft phase here. Okay, so like everyone knows how, like, people who have been watching since the first game saw how brutally, not brutally, like how intense the game was, how back and forth the game happened. That Team TWG early game they were dominating, but suddenly we saw Team Yama Esports make up the comeback here, and out of nowhere we saw Team TWG also cook up something, and Guts went in for those aggressive fights, especially on the last fight where we saw Guts straight up went in on four enemies here and stunned three of them, leaving one back, but that was of no use as Guts almost took out three of the enemies, making them use up their precious skills and resources here, which was a really brutal thing coming in. And this time we can see Guts, who was using the hero, comes in on the hands of Team Bozak here, and Bozak is cooking up something maybe this time, and Yin Yang is going in for that doll-like hero, and Queeve coming in on that marksman here, while for the team TWG here, Faker goes in for that mage. Guts coming in on that hero. I don't know that hero, but okay, it is what it is, can't blame me. I have zero knowledge about the game. But look at that, Menace picks up that marksman as well. So the second phase of the ban is here now, and both the teams are looking really strong in my opinion already. Like in HOK, we never know which hero can lay out a lot of damage and which hero will last really back here. So that's something to be watched out for. And looking at the bans already coming in, so Bozak will be going in for that bans now. He needs to go in for those bans. He needs to go in for those picks as well. So he needs to cook up a lot for his team at the moment here. But okay, look at that. The bans are being completed really peacefully as of now, as Faker will be the one going in for those bans as well. Look at that, Bozak is going to be the one clearing up the bans here. Like this will be the last ban of this second game here. While for the side of Team TWG here, they have banned off some amazing looking heroes, I guess. I don't know if they are good or not, but okay, look at that. Okay, like one of the heroes which I played, it is banned here this time, so it will no longer be here. TWG Snow will not get that hero to be used up. Like in the previous game we saw how brutal that hero was, how brutally he was carrying Yama Esports single-handedly here. So that was a good hero in my opinion. I need to master him if I end up playing HOK for some reason, I guess. But looking into TWG, Snow picks up that girl here, a little girl coming in on the jungle side. Ryota, being the roamer here, will be going for something, I guess. I don't know, but Gia Destroyer also hovering on those mages here. Okay, and Ikov will be the one. Is it Ikov? Yep, it is Ikov who will be the one last picking up the hero here. Okay, let's see how it will be though. But for the team Yama Esports, they have went in for that girl mage. Yep, it is the mage. And for Ryota, he or she is the roamer coming in on the side of team Yama Esports here. And yes, Ekov flexing up that hero might be picking it off. Let's see though what it is going to be. Okay, hovering on to various different heroes here. Maybe we'll be picking up something good. Maybe we'll be picking up something bad here. We don't know. But okay, look at that. He is really taking his time here. 20 seconds left on the clock. What is he going to be picking off? That's the real question now. Okay, the bans, the picks have been secured here. Team TWG, they have finalized their bans as well. Team Yama Esports, they have done that as well. So both the teams looking really strong, really high mechanism needed for this game, in my
5
opinion,
seconds
which is
left.
not really my fight.
Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out! Ping pong. Ping pong.
I'm so sorry about that, guys. I had a little technical issue here, but okay, I'm back for now. And looking into that, we can see 1-1 KDA coming in from both the teams here, looking really smooth as of Yama Esports. They are on towards a little head lead here, but we don't know about that. But okay, look at that. We can see the clash coming in on the mid lane here. But for how long? That's the real question. The battle is still coming on, but no, not pretty sure how it will be going off for now. But okay, look at that. The frame rates are dropping quite in my screen as of now, guys. Sorry about the technical issue. A little technical issue for now. But okay, look at that. The Overlord Tyrant is here. Team TWG, they are going for those aggressive fights here. But okay, look at that. The Tyrant is here. Team TWG, they are playing really aggressive. Got that got that Tyrant as well. The battle is still coming on, but for how long though? That's the real question. Okay, look at that. Team TWG, they are on the aggressive approach. They have the 2 kills. They have 2 kills on Team Yama Esports. Okay, looking into that, we can see the top lane going in for the really. The brawlers are playing their roles as brawlers. The farmers, they are taking up the farms as well. But the junglers this time, the junglers, roamer, and the mid laner, they are playing really aggressive. The trio fight, the trio mid laners, the trio junglers. I don't know what do you guys call them here, but they are playing really aggressive. And look at Yama Esports going in for that aggressive approach once again. Ryota going in, but Guts will be coming in with that follow up here, going in for the really amazing fight as a Yin Yang goes in, snatches up that kill on towards Faker in Ekov here, gets a double kill. Looking into that, Guts will be taken down by Gyat Destroyer here. Okay, Guts was taken down by Gyat Destroyer. That was quite weird. But okay, look at that. The clash still comes in as our Snow was taken down, Ekov was taken down as well. But with the follow-up of Snow, this time the Snow was taken down, and the mid lane turret might be taken down. Team Yama Esports, they are making up a huge comeback now. This might lead the game to a tiebreaker here. A really amazing tiebreaker already coming in, which is already really mad impressive, you know, because the previous game it went off to the 20-minute mark here, almost 25-minute mark here. So 25-minute mark बहुत ही ज़्यादा होने वाला है एक मोबा गेम के लिए, स्पेशली जहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा एग्रेसिव फाइट्स होते हैं. तो ऑलरेडी अ रियली अमेजिंग ओपिनियन. बट जहाँ तक देखा जाए, टीम यामा ई स्पोर्ट्स वो कम बैक कर रहे हैं, और टीम TWG उनको थोड़ा अपने मूव्स पे ध्यान देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से उन लोगों ने हगा है अपने अर्ली गेम पे, अब लेट गेम पे कम बैक करना बहुत ही मुश्किल हो सकता है यहाँ पे. बट ओके, देखा जाए तो अपना टीम TWG उनको अब बस फार्म करने की ज़रूरत है, जहाँ पर टीम यामा ई स्पोर्ट्स उनके पास ऑलरेडी बहुत ही अच्छा अर्ली हेड है उन पे, क्योंकि उन पे 5 किल्स है. और वहाँ ही देखा जाए तो अपने टीम TWG के पास बहुत ही लो किल काउंट है. तो ये देख के ही पता लग सकता है कि टीम यामा ई स्पोर्ट्स के पास टीम फाइट पोटेंशियल बहुत ही ज़्यादा है, और वो इस चीज़ का बहुत ही ज़्यादा फायदा उठा सकते हैं. दे कैन मेक अ यूज ऑफ दैट. एंड लुक एट दैट, द बॉट लेन, दे आर कमिंग इन, they are going for those shadows as well. They are going for the shadows dragon, which will help them push, but for no long. But okay, look at that. They have going in for those farms. Yeah, the mid lane fight coming in. Okay, look at that. Ekop in a really bad position. Might be taken off, but no, he will be surviving as of now for a little longer here. He will be surviving a little longer, but look at that. The engages are still coming in. The aggressive, the taunts are still coming up. Those damages are still coming up. And look at that. We can see Yin Yang going in for that aggressive approach as well. But we'll be catching only Ekop here. Ekop might be taken down, but no, he survives on the little HP as of now here. This time he manages to survive, but still comes in for that clash, as he knows that Team Yama Esports, they have used up their resources. He can go in and have that clash for his team, but Guts, not Guts, it's Bozak, who is nowhere to be found in the team fight here. If he was there, then his stuns would have definitely helped his team to be going in for those damages here, because Guts, the hero he is using, man, I have seen him lay out a lot of damages, a lot of CC skills as well. But looking into that, we can see, okay, Queep was taken down. but okay, looking into that, we can see the bot lane might be having a clash, while for the top lane, the brawlers are going in for the push. Team TWG, they are making up to the mistakes by taking up Yama Esports' turrets here, which is definitely not good for the team here. As for the Gia Destroyer, he needs to make up for the losses here they have made. They need to play their roles really properly. They need to play off their mistakes really peacefully. And looking into that, we can see the clash coming in on towards the Titans side here. A really good clash coming in, while the Team Yama Esports, they are going in, but Team TWG, they will be going in for that Titan here, which will give them a little bit of the huge here. But we can see Bozak being taken down once again in this team fight. Right before the team fight started, as a double kill follows up by Faker here. Faker going in, gets that triple kill on his name as well, goes off in a really good situation. Snow is giving out those tanky jungler vibes as well. He is soaking up the damage, while also dealing a lot of damage, which is definitely good for his team. While for Ryota, he or she definitely has went in for that healing type of roamer here, which is good. But at the same time, they do need a frontliner. But at the same time, you know how HOK works, man. Every single hero can be a tanky, every single hero can be a damage dealer as well. But without further ado, look at that. We can see Team Yama Esports' turrets are being taken down, and they are backed off with 1 goal lead here. And for the 4k gold lead already coming in, not the 4k, almost a 4k gold lead coming in on the side of a Team TWG. Now they did made up their mistakes. They did made up for their mistakes. Now, while for the Yama Esports, they are being punished once again. I mean, like, they did play off in the early really well here, like the previous game. But as the game progressed, they are making up those blunders once again. They are making up those mistakes once again. Their farm leader, their marksman is not farmed enough. Their jungler is definitely giving out the vision, but no proper follow-up. And for Bozak, once again, the brawler is definitely lagging behind. He is being gapped a lot in his particular role here, which is not good, because even a single role which gets lagged behind will take off a really bad impression, a really bad team fight for Team Yama Esports here. So Team Yama Esports EXP laner, the brawler, definitely needs to play off his role really well. I mean, like Bozak, he has picked off that really OP hero, but he is being gapped off. He is not giving out that vision. He is not giving out those rotations for his team to be going in for the team fight when the team fight is necessary. So that's a bad thing. And once again, we can see the team fight coming in. The turrets are being pushed off. The Lord is coming in. That Titan is coming in from the top side here. And looking into the battle, look at that. Really good formation coming in from the team here. The 3-0-2 formation coming in. The mid lane has been frozen up, but both the turrets, both the lanes are coming in with those synchronization. They might be pushed off here. They might be pushed off as the Team Yama Esports. They need to split off, but no, this will be defended as of now. Or maybe the top lane inhibitor might be taken down, which was no, it wasn't taken down for now, but they are dropped really low, which is not a good sign for Team Yama Esports. The turrets can be taken down really easily now, and that will cause up a really huge lane pressure for Team Yama Esports side laners here, which will be Bozak, and Creep here. So definitely Team Yama Esports are lacking behind in terms of team fight and in terms of goal as well. While for the Team TWG, they can go in for a clean sweep once again. Look at that, the Titan has been taken down. Looking into the team fight, we can see Guts going in for that damage here, but he might be taken down here, but no, he survives. He is still standing up, but no, it would be Yin Yang which will be taken down in the team fight here, while Bozak survives for now. As for the battle, once again plays off on the hands of Team TWG here. TWG are making off their sets really well. They are making off to their mistakes really well. I mean, like, they are not leaving any trails of mistake. Even if they did make, their other teammates are there to give them the follow-up and to recover from the mistake, and the mid lane inhibitor might be taken down here. And look at the godlike coming in on towards the Faker here. Okay, so the Faker is making up the things here, and Ekov goes in, gets himself eliminated, but the turrets are being taken down here. The super minions will be deployed. Then look at that. Okay, we can see Gia Destroyer taking out Guts here. The shutdown coming in, but the game goes on the hands of Team TWG here. The best of 3 series, the 2-0 score coming in. A clean sweep for Team TWG here. Not good for Yama Esports, which have been not eliminated, since this is the group stages here. They still have a chance to come back and make up for the mistake they have made here. They can come in for the revenge battle here, but for now, this match goes in on the hands of Team TWG here. Really GG coming in. I like their playstyle, their formation coming in, their team fights coming in. While for the Team Yama Esports, their their brawler, the EXP laner we call it, was really lacking behind here, which wasn't good for the team since a brawler is needed in the team fight. While for Ryota, definitely a A plus support coming in, and for Yin Yang, he played off really well, but due to lack of support, Team Yama Esports falls back for now. But okay, guys, it's your homeboy Jeff. You guys are watching the South Asia Showdown Season 1, and we will be taking a short break. In a few minutes, we will be coming back with the next game of BO3 here. Don't go anywhere, as it is just a small break. Go ahead, fill up your snack boxes, and be ready for the next match. Peace out. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to South Asia Showdown Season 1. And this is the top 4 double bracket coming in. In the previous match, we saw how TWG breezed through Yama Esports here, making them come in face to face with Team Toothless here. And this time, it is going to be Team TWG versus Team Toothless here. And both the teams are really strong as of now. And from the previous match, we can already see how Team TWG plays off. And for the side of Team Snow here, I mean, like, not Snow, my bad. On for the side of Team Toothless here, they are quite impressive, maybe because since they are here already, they should be able to put up a lot of fight here. And I'm hoping this game plays off in a really entertaining manner here, where both the teams, where both you, me, where both the watchers, me, and everyone here will be coming really amazing. So let's see how things goes here. But okay, guys, give me just a few minutes. I will be back in just not 2 minutes. Yep, in just 2 minutes, I'll be back. Sorry about the inconvenience, guys, but I am back, and this is South Asia Showdown Season 1 coming in. And a huge shout out to the organizer, God of Death, with the production partner Nexus event. And we cannot forget our lovely not supporters, but sponsors coming in: Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money for sponsoring and helping in organizing, in supporting this tournament and being a really major part for organizing this tournament here. But without further ado, we'll be jumping in on the draft here. Oh wait, I definitely forgot to introduce myself once again, didn't I? It's your homeboy, not homeboy, it's your neighboring boy Jeff, coming in straight off from India, bringing on this voice for you guys to entertain in this tournament. You're being one of the casters, it feels amazing, but yes, we can't say much about it. And looking into it, let's see. Let's see how the matches goes, man. Okay, but looking into the banning phases, we can see both the teams have banned off the hero, and for the picks here, the picks are straight off amazing in my opinion. I mean, like, it is off when you have a battle, you cannot say much about it, but okay. Looking into that, we can see Guts going in for that pick here, and Ekov, Faker, and Snow. I mean, like, previous match against Yama Esports, we saw them play the same exact lineup here, and they played off in a really ruthless way here. So yep, we cannot say much. But okay, looking into the draft here, we can see Team Toothless here already going off for those really new picks for me, because every hero they have picked off, and now it is new for me. Ah, man. Oh, yeah, I'm still confused about what to call them, man. Okay, but both have completed a draft, guys, and this is the South Asia Showdown Season 1 coming in. I have zero nor anything, but this is the match coming in between Team Toothless versus Team TWG, the upper bracket battle coming in, and the team that wins here will be going into the grand finals, and the losing team will drop down to the lower bracket, facing off Yama Esports, which will be conducted tomorrow. But for today, with on this BO3 match coming in between these two titans here, I mean, like, the kings, the honor, the name itself calls it for honor of kings here. So both the teams will be fighting for for the honor that will make them the king of this tournament here. So let's see how it will be playing off. And without further ado, we'll be jumping in on towards the battlefield in just a short amount of time. But I would like to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors once again, which is Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money for helping us organize this tournament once again. Okay, and can't forget God of Death. He is the main reason this tournament is here in the first place. And okay, without further ado, jumping in on the battlefield with both the teams coming face to face with each other. The first game between Team Toothless and Team TWG here. We saw Team TWG play really well here, and for Team Toothless, let's see how things goes. Okay. Looking into the brawler side, we can see Team TWG. They are being dominated a little bit, but look into the invade coming in. Snow already being taken down straight off the early game, and the invade coming in might take off the orange buff here, but no, it would be the shutdown, not the shutdown, the kill coming in on towards Ain't as well. So Ain't has been taken off as Akali is coming in on towards the battle as well. He is swinging up his side here, a really huge side, brings off the really Soul Reaper vibes here. So I don't know what to say about that, but looking into that, he went in, dashed, and just came back here. Okay, Zoldi. Okay, I would just call him Zoldi. Zold played off really good here. Zoldi, Zoldi sounds much better. Zoldi. After that, you know how things goes, man. I don't want to pronounce that. But looking into that, the top lane is the brawlers are having a fight here, and the bot lane is playing really peaceful as of now. The gold laners having no issues. But look at that, the mid lane is being ganked off. You might have a really huge fight coming in, but for how long though? That's the real question here, as the team TWG, they got a really early invade, which puts them off in a 5k gold lead here. I mean, like gold, like below gold here. I mean, like they did definitely got off in a 5k gold diff, which is definitely not good, especially in a game as versatile, as aggressive as HOK here. But look into the mid lane, we can see the battles not having much of an impact here. The Panda rolling on towards the Tyrant here. The bot lane might be having a gank here. Zold is going in, but Akili has taken down our guts. One brawlers. Akili has definitely gone in. Okay, the bot lane is not much of a clash as of now. The bot lane is having no clashes as well as for the Titan. They might be waiting for the Titan, but the 2 kill coming in on towards team not TWG, it's Toothless, who got the 2 kills here. Definitely is a really big of a deal as of now. As for Menace here, he is being gapped as of now, but knowing Menace, he plays off really good on the mid-game phases here, so that's something to be watched out for. And for the battle coming in, looking into Superman, he is waiting for the ammo here, but no, for not long here, as they will be forced back. Okay. Okay, looking into the bot lane here. I mean, like team Toothless, they are playing really ruthless as well. That rhymes for some reason, but okay. Toothless playing off really ruthless. Okay, rhymed off, right off. Okay, I'm learning rhyming, guys. But looking into the top lane side, we can see the brawlers having a little clash, but the bot lane as well having a clash. So 1, 2, 3 formation being made up here, and the bot lane is being ganked off, almost taking down Ekov here, but Ekov will be forced back as Overlord and Tyrant have been summoned now, forced on towards the Tyrant and the Overlord here. Okay, now I know the names. The Tyrant is the bot lane is Dragon, and the Overlord is the top lane side. Okay, the defeat games comes in. Looking into that, we can see Ekov caught in a really bad position, will be taken down by Zoldi here. As for the mid coming in, Akali almost being taken down as well, but he survives. Okay, as of now, he survived. He survived for a little longer, and for the team Toothless, they are being really impressive now. They have got in another kill on their name here, and the bot lane turret has been taken down straight off the 5 minute mark. Even before 5 minute mark, they have gotten uh 2 kill lead, and the turret being taken down as well. Okay, we can see the top lane is being ganked off. The gank is shifting onto the top lane. Will Akali be able to go in? But no, it will be the mid lane teleportation coming in. The mid lane almost being taken, not taken down, but the mid lane was being pressurized for now. The bot lane Menace is being pressured as well. The Menace is not being able to do much, but the Titan has gone in the hands of team to TWG maybe. I don't know man who took the Titan here, but the bot lane has been teleported. The bot lane will be defended. The lanes have been swapped off. Superman and Akali, both of them have swapped the lanes. And looking into Menace, he is hiding there, just waiting that there will be no gangs, just hoping that there will be no gangs on our
Blue team has
snow here.
slain
But
an enemy.
Guts has been taken down on the off screen here. The top lane, we can see the top lane
Blue
being
team has
taken down as well.
destroyed a
Okay,
tower.
Zoldy and Superman, both of them are playing really impressive, winning their lane and pushing at the exact time here. So that's a huge lane pressure coming in for
Red
team
team has slain an
TWG here.
enemy.
And look at
Blue
that,
team has
Zoldy
slain an
has been
enemy.
in gotten
Toothless.
here, but for Snow
Blue
and
team double
Ika
kill.
being taken down as well. And look at the double kill coming in on Akali here. GG's for team the Toothless here. They are playing really impressive once again. Like, you know what? This panda definitely is really cute. I mean, like Snow, he is definitely playing a really cute character, which is a panda. A panda. I call someone special panda as well. But that aside, we can see the bot lane having that pressure, having that bloodthirst event here. I mean, like both the brawlers are waiting to take on each other's life here, especially with Akali. He looks like a soul reaper. He can just go ahead, snatch your soul, and just go away, taking you down in the depths of hell. So, yep, that's a really impressive type of model character HOK have decided to make, especially on the hands of that Akali. Akali, it kind of makes me feel like Akali sounds like someone who is from Z, who is related to Z or N, maybe, I don't know. Oh, but look at that damage coming in from and in here. Just straight up went in, got that kill on Snow, literally melted him in no second here. I mean, like, I did not even got the chance to react to that, and he was taken down. Okay, really overfed Ains, I guess. Really overfed. So what do we call it? Toothless, Team Toothless. They are overfed already. I mean, like, they have taken down two turrets. They have went in for the really early invade and looking into the 4K goal lead as well. Team Toothless definitely is a huge deal for this region here. And looking into that, the mid lane might be taken down, but looking into Ains, he definitely went in, got that kill on Faker once again. The unkillable demon is not in HOK here, he is in LOL for now. But looking into Ains, he is being
Destroyed a
pressurized. Okay,
tower.
look at that. Superman just uses up his skill to escape for now. No much harm coming in, but the mid lane first here has been taken down. Panta might be taken down once again. The ambush is definitely coming in, but team TWG, they won't fall for the same tactic once again. They are playing safe now. Akali got his build, will be going in for those dominance as well. But looking into Guts, man, Guts has been forced to back off, and the Titan has been taken down. The Titan goes on the hands of Team Toothless here. As looking into our Snow here, sadly he is not able to farm that peacefully here. And looking
Red
into that,
team
we can see, okay, Vrons has been taken down here.
rampage.
Viron has been taken down by the turret damage here. The turret damage was too much to handle. I mean, like, the turret dive was definitely a smart move, but the follow up definitely did not came in, and Ains is going in
Red
for that
team has
push here.
slain
Will
an
be farming
enemy.
onto Azali, will be taken down by Snow here, and Snow still going in really aggressive, sending off his panda here. Okay, but Ains will be going in, farming off the purple buff here as Superman gets his build again. I don't know what do we call that build, but okay, he definitely got a build, and that is going to be really, really good here. And looking into Snow, he is farming up now. They are definitely making a little bit of a comeback, but for how long? That's the real question. As we saw, Aid just snapped the neck of that panda here. I mean, like, Ain just went in, dashed on towards that panda, and literally did not even give him a chance to move and took him down in 3 shots here, which was really impressive as well as really sad for team TWG, seeing how easily the jungler was melted down here. And look at that, Snow going in, trying to give out that vision, but okay, Zoldyck went in, took his roly poly down there. I don't know what the skill is called, but the roll definitely was taken down from him. And looking into the bot lane here, we can see both the brawlers are having a brawl here, but the disruption coming in from Ekov here. Ekov definitely needs to back off, man. Why is he going in for this fight? But Overlord and Titan has been enhanced, and they were waiting for this moment. The mid game has started, and this time they really smartly here. Okay, we can see Snow, or not Snow, that's not Snow, man, that's a Snow Faker, I guess. The Faker was almost caught in a really bad position, but Menace also being there as the Titan goes on the hands of Ain. And look at the damage of Ain, man, almost taking out a Faker here, but no, Faker is still being chased down and will be taken down by Vrons here. Vrons definitely gone in with a really huge ton of damage, but Ain is the real problem here. He will be dealing out a lot of damage for Zoldy to be taking out that kill as well. Okay, Snow in a really bad position, might be taken down, but he survives with low HP here. The battle still rages on. Guts will be the one following up with his dead here, but Menace still tries to defend, but for no Vayne here as the battle is still raging on. Might go in for the damage here. Okay, the mid lane inhibitor might be taken down. The game might be coming to an end as 5 members from team Toothless are still standing, while for the team TWC they have no longer members left, and it is a clean wipeout coming in from team Toothless here. They showed no mercy. The ace coming in. The first game goes on. This was a flawless victory for team Toothless here. A really one-sided battle in my opinion. I mean, like the early invade and for Zoldy and Superman to just stick together for the 2-1-2 strategy coming in, and they just went in, scooped up a kill and pushed that individual turret as well. So a GG coming in for team Toothless. But without further ado, guys, we'll be taking a short break. It's your caster Jeff. Peace. Welcome back, guys. This is the South Asia Showdown Season 1 coming in with the with the final match, not the final match, I would say, but the match coming in on the between Team Toothless versus Team TWG. The last match we saw how brutally Team TWG was dominated by this time. Will they be able to make a comeback here, or is it going to be a really clean sweep coming in? But on the previous match, we saw a really good match coming. I mean, like a really flawless victory coming in from Team Toothless. Yeah, I mean, like Team Toothless, they were really ruthless as well. I mean, like the last match, I definitely rhymed this up. You know, it sounds good at the same time. It sounds really amazing. But looking into Faker going in for that, leading on towards that bans here, and for Superman coming in as well, and both the teams are really amazing, guys. And okay, once again, I would like to give a huge shout out to the organizer, God of Death, with the production partner, Nexus event coming in, and a really huge shout out to the sponsors, Cash Karo, MOBIKWIK, and Dream Money, for making this event a success here. And looking into the drafts, we can see the first phase of the ban have been completed, and for Faker coming in with that mage pick maybe, but no, it will be strapped into Eco, the roamer of Team TWWG here. And for Team Toothless here, they are strapping on towards that mage, on towards everything here, but for how long? Let's see. But okay, Superman is hovering on towards that hero here, but Zoldyck was swapped, and Viron goes for that mage here. Maybe gonna be really interesting, but let's see how things goes, as Guts will be going, is waiting. You know, Guts is the EXP laner, and Menace is the gold laner for Team TWG here. But no, it would be Faker, which will be strapped on towards that alien-looking creature, on that alien-looking character here. This time, Team TWG, they have switched up their strategies. They have switched up their lineup as well. A really new set of heroes coming in, and Snow has been strapped off. Okay, last match we saw Ain play that hero, and this time Team TWG's Snow is going in for that character as well. But will they be able to play that hero as perfectly as Ain's did, or is it going to be a flop coming in? As the last match we saw how well Ain played that hero and melted Snow in just 3 hits. You know, the cute panda was definitely demolished in a few hits here. And looking into that, we can see Akali picking up that hero. Okay, this time was his hero bad? No, but this time he has definitely gone in for that weird, not a weird, but a really new type of hero here. And for the bans coming in, we can see a really good jungler, or a really good MM being banned off for Team TWG here, not letting them play that hero. Okay, the bans are still coming. I mean, like the drafts are still coming in. Let's see how the things will be playing off. The bans have been completed. I mean, like the bans will be completed. The ban from Team Toothless will be banned. Will be completed from here. And for the Team TWG, they need to make their bans really strategical now, as even a single mistake will be a flawless thing to be making them go down towards the lower bracket. You're facing Yama Esports once again, where Yama Esports will definitely be improving and giving them a huge battle, or maybe I don't know, but let's see how Yama Esports will be improving for the lower bracket here. And this time we can see Ain will be hovering on towards that panda here. Maybe Ain will be playing that panda, showing off how the panda should be played, or I don't know, man. Okay, the bans are still coming in here. The pigs are still coming in here. Ain't hovering on towards that panda. Might be picking off the panda. I don't know. But Zoldy definitely went in for that really tanky hero. I mean, like the last time I saw him, his HP and shield definitely covered up the whole battlefield here. And looking into Guts hovering on towards that lady. What will you pick though? That's a real question now. Or will they swap roles? We have no clue, man. Anything can happen when it comes to winning a tournament. You know, you can switch your low, or you can switch your lanes, you can switch your stuffs as well. So yep, definitely a new thing. And LFT Guts coming in. You know what? Back then I used to play for a squad called Liquid Fire Esports. I mean, like, it's kind of similar to that, you know, LFT, Liquid Fire, but just the T is a really different thing here. But looking into that, LFT Guts going in for that lady character, while for the Menace, okay, I don't know what that character is called, but Superman is definitely hovering on towards that as well. Yeah, but looking into Superman, he is definitely hovering on towards that marksman here. Might pick him off, might just swap into some other hero. We have no clue, but let's see what is it going to be. Let's see though. Let's just see what happens. We can never say anything about it. Superman still hovering onto weird heroes, man. He is just stalling time. Maybe he's just stalling time, waiting for everyone to be busy. No, but he swaps onto the same character he was hovering onto, and the battlefield has been adjusted. The picks have been completed. The bans have been completed. Every team, both the teams have completed a comp here, and we'll be jumping on the battlefield in 3, 2, 1. The HOK battlefield is set for both the teams. The team Toothless on the red side, and for team TWG on the blue side. The first match gone in on the hands of team Toothless here, with a really flawless one-sided battle coming on their hand. But will Team TWG let this slide? Will they let them disrespect them? Will they let Team Toothless disrespect them that easily and go off with that easy win, or is it going to be a reverse sweep coming in for Team TWG here? That's a real question. Now let's see how is it going to be. But okay, we'll be jumping in on the land of HOK here, as the tournament is the South Asia Showdown Season 1. This is the top 4 bracket coming in for the Nepal region here, with both the teams playing really impressively, because I'm in love with both the teams' gameplay. I mean, like the last match when I saw them play against HOK, I mean, like not HOK, I mean, like against Yama Esports, they played off really well here. And for this time, let's see how they are cooking things up, as both the teams are coming off really impressive already. I mean, like Ain's okay, but the red team has asked for a pause. Team Toothless, they have gone in for that pause here. Let's see. Okay, there is still not much. There is still a single minute worth of pause here. Okay, but you know how the game is, guys. I mean, like HOK is definitely a really impressive game. I mean, like every single uh, turn you take, every single step you take will take caution, because if you make a single mistake, you might start up a fight here. So, yep, every single step needs to be taken really impressively. I mean, like it is a really high skilled, high what do we call it, knowledge game. If you have no knowledge about mobile games, then this game is a really bad starter for you. But okay, we'll be starting, or we'll be coming back. We'll be resuming the game in 0 seconds. Here we are here with the blue team being team. Yep. So as I was saying, the blue team is team TWG, and for the red team, it is a team Toothless here. So both the teams are impressive as of now, but a team what do we call it? Wait, Akali might be lagging a little as he came in on towards the million, but no, it would be the pushes coming okay, but no, this might be a redraft coming in, as a little mistake has came in, and this is a redraft for the network here. For the drafts it should be same, but only for the network it would be going back off. Okay, guys, we'll be taking a short break. Don't go anyways. We'll be taking just a little break for this technical issue, guys. Pardon? हाँ वही बोला, redraft होगा ना, सेम पे होगा, बस नेटवर्क के लिए ना. Okay, guys, we are back. It's your homeboy Jeff coming in, casting in the game of Shadow. It's not Shadow, it's the South Asia Showdown Season 1, being organized by God of Death production partner, coming in with our Nexus event. And a huge shout out to our sponsors, which are Cash Karo, MobiWiki, and Dream Money. A huge shout out to them for helping us. For helping us host this tournament. Without them, this tournament would have been really difficult to be hosted. But looking into that, the previous match between team TWG versus Yama, not Yama, it was Toothless. It was a redraft due to the network issues, but the draft will be the same. The picks will be the same. Just the MS, just the network issue will be gone for this time. But without further ado, we'll be jumping in on the battlefield here. Okay, guys. I mean, like as I was talking about HOK, both the teams they play off really well here. As a minute has already passed, but no deaths, no losses coming in. And looking into that, I mean, like in a few matches we saw it was a panda, but this time it's a globby. Really cute, man. I'll be dead honest. The hero NT is playing is really cute, but onto the top lane side we can see Akali is trading off blows with our what do you call it, guts, man. Guts has no guts to be facing off anti as of now, but looking into that we can see a gang coming in on the mid lane here. I mean, like Andy is definitely helping off clear the mid lane. Yeah, Lightweight is definitely coming as the team Toothless here are playing really menacingly here. They are not leaving any signs of mistake, any signs of issues. But look at that, the waves are being cleared off really easily here, so the lane pressure will be coming on the hands on the side of Team TWG here. They are being pressurized really brutally here, and on the bot lane side, look at that. I will like the 2-for-2 fight coming in with the Robo hiding in the bush here, okay. And there might be a fight almost incoming here, but for how long though, that's a real question. We don't know. But look at that, we can see, okay, we can see our guts, not guts, that's Snow going in for the invade here on towards the purple, on towards the orange buff here for our team Toothless here. But look at that, Guts is being harassed as of now by our Akali here. Akali might just get off that kill here, but no. Okay, look into the Guts almost being taken down, but he survives, uses up his flicker or maybe whatever you guys want to call that, using up his skill to run away for now. Here will be in a really long cooldown as well. So not a GG for that part here. But looking into the battlefield here, the Tyrant might will be spawning in 2 more minutes here, so not a good sign. Not a good sign for team TWG here, as they are being backed off in terms of the lane pressure, in terms of the map control here. They are being forced back, which is definitely not good. And looking into the fight here, we look at that. The invades are coming, man. They are not letting Team TWG farm up. They are not letting the Team TWG's jungler farm up here. But he is still managing here. He is still getting that gold, not gold, the EXP cap here. He is still managing on towards that. Okay, but look at that. The battle is coming up. The 30 seconds left on the clock before Titan and Overlord spawns here. And look at that, man. Guts is being harassed really brutally as of now. Guts is not being let farm. Guts is not being led to farm as of now. I mean, like, this might be his comfort, as this is the BO3's not tiebreaker, but they need to get 2 wins. While for team Toothless, they just need 1 more flawless victory in order to get that spot in the grand finals here. But looking to the map here, we can already see Menace is being menacingly dominated for now. And looking into the fight here, we can see Akali, man, he is trading blows really fearlessly. And looking into the battlefield here, we can see Zoldi using up his shield going in, but Aids will be taking up the Overlord, or not the Overlord, the Titan will be taking down as the first blood comes on the hands of Andy here. Andy still goes in, gets that double kill as well. The cute panda is no longer cute, he is being a menace here. And the bot lane first here might be taken down. Faker comes in to defend, but will he be able to? That's the real question. But no, Andy will be be forced to back off here. That's not Andy, that's Zoldy which will be forced to back off. Andy just goes back and farms here. Okay, the damage from Faker is definitely really high here. Look at that, Akali going in. He might be going in for that invade. Tries to seal off that creep, but okay, the camp was being secure. It has been secured by our not the guts man. It's our Snow here. Okay, they are back. No fight here. Okay, the bottom tier has been taken down here. The first tier goes and falls on the hands of Team Toothless here, but the battle still almost coming in and might be taking down our Ekov here, but the Ekov will be using up his dash, the flicker, to be running away. I don't know, man, what do we call it in HOK, but I would just like to call it a flicker for now. But we can also call it a dash by looking into the fight coming up. Okay, the mid lane turret will be taken down here. Okay, look at that. The mid lane might be okay. The mid lane survives as of now. The mid lane first just survives.
Behold the future.
Red team has destroyed
Okay,
a
the mid lane
tower.
turret has been destroyed. The team fight comes up, but looking into that, Superman going in for the fight. He almost being taken down, but no, it would be Guts being taken down instead. But okay, no, look at that. The Guts still survives with a low HP here, but for how long? As Zoldy is playing really aggressive for now. That fight was really impressive coming in. Okay, look at that, man. As of now, but for no win here. Okay, look at that. The bot lane is being really pressurized as of now. No much harm coming in. Ain still just running around as of now. Yeah, the top lane might be going in, but for no win. But okay, look at that. The battle still raging on as will be forced to back off, but no, it will be Eco being taken down by our Panda here. I mean, like, I would just call him Panda, but Ain going in, using up his skill, will be taken, almost being taken down, but it will be Ains which will be following up with his, not Ains, man. Okay, but the Ains still being shut down here with the TG, and now the only consequence Team Toothless faced off was Ain being taken down, but look at that. Ekov was taken off as well as Guts here. Guts has been followed up with a dead here.
Red team has destroyed a tower.
Okay, look at that. Okay, but I don't know, man. Look, he is being pressurized as of now, but the battles are really strong here, man.
Tyrant
Look,
has been
look at that.
defeated.
The bot lane is being taken down. The Tyrant has been taken down. I mean, like, not much of a fight coming in, but the 6-kill lead. I mean, like, the 5-kill lead coming in. And look at that. Okay, we might see a bad move. No, in a really bad position. Might be taken down, but no, he will be using up his kill spellvam. But no, he would be taken down by our Ain here. Ain gets that kill, but Akali will be forced to back off in a really bad position here. But look at that, man. Guts goes in, tries to be a one-man army here, but will be forced to be not forced, man. He will be pressurized. He would be pushed back towards that base here with the follow-up of Menace being taken down, and this game might be coming to an end here as this is a 3-4-5 situation. Once again, the same situation coming in for Team TWG here. They are in a really bad position once again. Might be their end, but no, the game has been defended for now. Okay, looking into that, we see the battle falling on the hands of Team Toothless here. But okay, look at look at how things are going off, man. Everything is working smooth for them, I would say, but quite not impressive.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out.
Okay, look at the fight, man. Ains is just running in. It's not Ains, man. It's Akali who's just running around
Overlord has been
really
defeated.
ruthlessly fighting off. But look at that, the Overlord has been taken down. The mid lane, the mid game Tyrant has been taken down. I mean, like this is the type of game that I've been saying. Like HOK is a really fast-paced game coming in. So within the 10-minute mark, there should be at least a lot of damages coming for either one of the team here. And looking into Akali, he is putting up that really good of a map control pressure coming in. And look at that, Ains going in with that roly poly, giving out the really good damage here as our okay. Look at that, man. He's still going on. Zoldy is still going on for that pressure here. Faker is the one being taken down first here, and looking into that, we can see Guts following up with a dead killing streak falls on the hands of
Slain an
Superman here.
enemy.
Still going in, a
Team
defeat
has
coming on
destroyed a
our
tower.
Virons here. Virons goes in, gets that kill on Menace as well. And looking into that, this is the game over for our team TWG here. They will be falling on towards the lower bracket here, but the game is not over yet. Two people still standing, but no. Okay, look at that. Akali still goes in, gets that kill, forced back in towards the fountain here, and the game falls on the hands of Team Toothless here. Team Toothless gets those easy victory here, a clean sweep coming in, a really good dominance, a really menacing way to be winning off in the Honor of Kings game here. I mean, like they did play well, really impressive. Team TWG, sadly, they fall really weak in this matchup here, so they still have to they have been pushed down on the lower bracket here, and tomorrow will be another match between Team Yama Esports versus Team TWG here. Will Team Yama Esports be able to take up a comeback here, or will Team will Team what do we call it? TWG make another victory against our team Yama Esports here. So stay tuned for that match here, guys. But for tonight, this was it. Team Toothless secures the ticket to the grand finals here. So this will be it for tonight, guys. Jeff is signing out for tonight. Good night. Peace out.